first on YouTube, definitely run back to episode 487, part 1, and get what you need there, because we're in the middle of a reading for the collective. So yeah, you say, yeah, YouTube back jumping. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm back up there. It said reconnecting, so I had to start it over. We had a lot of lovelies in the room too, but it's okay. Whoever's meant to join again and receive the rest of this message will, right? Hold on. Welcome in. Apex said YouTube tripping. You already know. It's been a little minute. I think it's been at least a week since it did that. So you know it just had to come through. Annoying. Fucking annoying. Thank you so much over there on TikTok for the likes and the gifts and things like that. Licia, welcome in to all of y'all. Who we have over here on TikTok? Sassy Pinatas. Ashe, Lemonade. Okay, we back. So, to the episode, like I was saying, the bike, pretty much you had to pay for everything. You had to pay for everything from the toothpaste that you use, the water. You know how like when you're playing a game on your phone and you could buy little things and it takes away from your coins at the top? That was pretty much how it was on the season 1, episode 2 of Black Mirror. And so the guy, he had got an inheritance, right? His brother had died and left him like $15,000, but in credits, whatever it was. So he was balling. Oh no, it wasn't 15,000. It was 15 mil. He had a mil, 15 mil, and it was this girl that came. He really was interested in her. He heard her voice, and it was like this stream where, like, it's like American Idol, right? Or America's Got Talent. If you go up there, if you're chosen, you can become a content creator, essentially, and you never have to ride the bike again. You pretty much get to live life on your terms and all of these good things, right? Depending on what stream you're on, because they had like porn streams, they had like singer streams, they had different kind of streams. So he fell in love with this girl's voice. He was very interested in her, and he pretty much invested his inheritance. It cost $15 million to enter into the freaking contest. And so he bought the girl an entry ticket. Long story short, she joins, she goes up there, she sings, but they were like, yeah, no, you'll do better with corn, right? You'll do better over there. And she pretty much sold her soul, and he had to go back. And so she sold her soul. She didn't have to bike anymore, so he didn't even see the girl anymore. And then, but when it comes to that fake life that they were living on this episode, there will be ads that come in, and you have to watch the ads, or you can skip if you have money, but you can't close your eyes if you don't want to see certain things. Like if you close your eyes to not see certain things, it'll be like, it'll pause pretty much until you open your eyes. Just like you got to open your eyes to resume the video. And so the girl that he invested in, she ended up showing up on the ads, and he had to see her get ran through and things like that. And he couldn't escape it because he didn't have enough money anymore, because he literally spent all his money on it and things like that. And so he worked really, 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 really hard, biked hours and hours and hours to get his money up. He was sacrificing, eating others' leftovers food, using a little teeny bit of toothpaste so he didn't have to spend much money. And then he was able to get his 15 mil back, and he actually went up there to the America's Got Talent thingy, and he won. And then he became a content creator, and he got to live life on his terms. And that is what I'm picking up for the collective right now. Some of y'all may have just been investing a lot of energy into your business, into your children, into, you know, things that you love, into your boss. I mean, into your job. It could have been somebody's boss, but you've just been investing, right? And there is definitely this return that's coming back for you, like we talked about today. It's episode 487, and with that 8 being at the center, it's like this it being returned back unto you with this inheritance here. So you're definitely going to be gifted something that is going to make life easier for you, make life more comfortable for you, and it's everything that you earned. It's everything that you've earned. Okay. So I do want to pull from our Ordisha deck. We will be closing up collective reading in a minute. We will be closing up collective energy, and I'll be rolling into personal readings. Okay. You said you saw that episode of Truth. You did. Yeah, Brother Lagas was telling me about it. He was like, actually, let's cut it on. And I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, who we have here? Oh, interesting. We have Logun Ede. Logun Ede. That's what we have here. This is what it looks like. The card. And it reads, Logun Ede, the Odisha of duality and beauty. The moon is in Libra, which is that duality energy and beauty. Embodies both masculine and feminine energies. His guidance encourages balance and self-acceptance and embracing all aspects of yourself, reminding you to find harmony within and to celebrate your unique beauty. Didn't we talk about the celebration energy? Didn't I say somebody needs to admire their own unique beauty and look? Thank you, beauty Joshua, for your beautiful comment. But look in the mirror and really just fall in love with who you are, who you've become, even the darker aspects of you, whatever you consider dark, whatever you consider light. This is so beautiful. And even with this dual energy, like I said, 487, that adds up to 19, which is the light and the dark, the masculine and the feminine, the dualities. And some of us have been in darkness for a long time in some way, in some area of our life, and it's now time for you to experience the other side. We have Akogun here. This is what the card looks like. You know, our quality on TikTok is not the best, but it reads Akogun. Hold on. Akogun, the warrior Odisha, is known for his courage and protection. His guidance urges you to be brave, to defend your values, and to face challenges with strength. And that, you know, like I said before, a lot of y'all have been persevering and just standing up for what you know you value or what you love. And so you're ready for something now. The throat chakra, Gemini, somebody could be a air sign in here who has been communicating a lot to spirit or communicating, you know, clearly to your boss or your lover or something like that about what you need. And maybe some of you have been negotiating too. I do see that you're not going to need to negotiate anymore either. It's like you're going to get what you ask for. So be careful for what you ask for. Somebody in here may be born on the 7th, very powerful manifester. July 7th may be significant. I want to pull from our moon deck. Moon day. Welcome into everybody joining. You are on the Divine TT. Hey, hey. What we got? You're born August 7th, Miss T. Walker. Wow. We have deepest wish. Squidward. Deepest wish. There are desires close to your heart that you keep between you and the divine. Let the power of your prayers guide those unspoken dreams. I said that. Like, the desires of your heart, what you've been wishing for. Be careful what you ask for. A lot of y'all have been praying, doing rituals, doing healing, shadow work, and things like that. And your deepest wish here, you're about to be celebrating. You're about to be celebrating. Y'all leave down below. Blessings are coming. Blessings are coming that'll leave me breathless. Blessings are coming that will leave me breathless. Blessings are coming that will leave me breathless. Blessings are coming that will leave me breathless. Wow, deepest wish. So other things could have been coming together like, okay, this starting to roll, okay, this starting to roll. But it's like something is very, very, very important to you. whatever this very, very, very important thing is, it's like, you're like, okay, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that, I got this position here. I'm grateful I got the new car. I'm grateful I got the house. But it's like, but my love life though, like, or you got your love life, but your finances, like, but this right here is like really, 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 really important to me. Or if it's not about like your financial situation, it's like your purpose. You're like, okay, I'm pretty, I'm making good money. I love what I do. I mean, I do have a partner here, but I feel disconnected spiritually or something like that. I don't know what that is, but whatever this is that you have been wishing to reconnect with, you're going to be celebrating very soon. Whatever or whoever you've been praying to reconnect with, that's in alignment with your highest path, it's coming here. It's coming through for you. We have only a child. You were only a child, and whatever burden you carry, it's not your fault. You've grown, learned, evolved. Be gentle with your past self. There was there was a conversation that was had in my household earlier, and it was revealed that pretty much there were some things that my niece is used to that aren't necessarily healthy, but it's like comfortable for her because that's what she's used to, and that's what I'm getting for collective right now is like there could be some things that some environments or relationships or just things that you're used to, and it could stem from childhood. That's why I brought my niece up. It could stem from childhood, like maybe you had an absent father or absent mother, or you were raised in like poverty, or you were physically abused a lot, or verbally, emotionally abused, or whatever. And then when you grew up, you attracted a lot of that same energy. You put yourself in similar environments, and it's not the best, but it's like, well, I'm used to it. So, so there could have been something that you've grown used to, that you've adapted to, that's not really for your wellness, that needs to be released. Like, be honest with yourself. You are worthy of a life of ease. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of peace and joy and happiness and experiencing the all, not just the bitters, but also the sweets. So there could be some inner child healing as we are in this Leo energy, right? One of our lovelies said that I have beautiful inner child spirit to me, and I was like, maybe it's my Leo energy, because Leo does represent that like inner child energy, and it's connected to the heart. So this, as we are in this Leo season, this is a very, very, very great time for you to do some healing when it comes to inner child. Rather it's journaling, allowing for yourself to express your inner child to express itself. You might even find yourself wanting to go back down memory lane if you do live locally near like your childhood home, childhood neighborhood, whatever. You may find your spirit leading you there, even if it's not necessarily childhood related. It could be like a few years ago, 10 years ago, or to a space where a lot of trauma or just the old version of you lived. And there could be a lot of things that come up, a lot of emotions that come up, and this can be a time where you can rewrite those stories, right? I remember when I was on my healing journey in the very beginning of my awakening, I did that. I rode, actually, there was like one of those city bikes where they charge it and you just pay to ride, like the little scooters. And I took the scooter and I rode through the hood that I used to hang out with my friends when I was little. And I was just like reflecting on where I was and where I came from. And I was like, wow. And the bike was just there, like where I pulled up at, the bike was there. And I was like, wow, okay. So I went for a stroll. It was like nighttime. I would not recommend this to anybody because I was definitely playing with fire. But in this part of my journey, I was in that, oh, spirit got me type shit. So I was like, nobody's going to harm me. And nobody paid me no mind anyway. But after that, it was like a body of water right there outside of my childhood neighborhood. And I sat there and I just journaled. I journaled. And my inner child came to light. There were memories that I had from when I was there memories that were not pleasant, memories of me wanting to run away, memories of just feeling alone, just all of the things that I felt there, good and bad, did come up. And I I wrote those things, but then I also channeled a message from my higher self as well to, you know, reassure my inner child, like, we're okay now. You know, it's okay for us to evolve and heal and forgive those who did those things to us or made us feel those kind of ways or whatever in that time of life, you know, during that time of life. So some of you may definitely want to do some past life regressions. I do offer those services as well on my website, or do your own, or again, connect with your inner child to bring some truth to light. With this only child, some of y'all are moving out of that people pleaser energy where maybe you're like I talked about, you with this inheritance, you invested so much. Maybe you had to you've like always, you had to like take care of a mother or a father emotionally, or you were the oldest of your siblings and you never got to live your childhood or whatever. And it's like now you're just like, you know what, I have to choose some things for me, you know. I have to choose some things for me. Is Lagaz here yet? Lagaz is not here yet. Okay. We have weird. Some of y'all need to embrace not only your beauty, your unique beauty, but also your uniqueness, right? We may have some Aquarius in the building, people born on the 4th, all right, or born on the 13th, born on the 22nd as well. But you may have, or, you know, you may have those life paths, Aquarius, North nodes, or yeah, this energy just may be very connected to you, even if you're not any of those things. But weird. Some of y'all may feel weird. Some of y'all always felt weird. Some of you may feel weird right now in this season that you're in because, you know, maybe you just feel like you stand out like a sore thumb. You know, you feel like the black sheep, or maybe your perspective is just very, very out of the box, very different. And that is something for you to embrace as well. Your interest may be taking a different path than expected, like we talked about. Embrace the evolution. It's a beautiful part of your journey. So embrace your uniqueness, okay? Embrace your uniqueness. Some of you may have like, I'm seeing like, some of you may have like disabilities or have like ailments or, you know, things about you that really makes you stand out. I'm seeing like physical things, like maybe a big birthmark on your face, or 4 fingers, or not knees, right? I don't know what those are for you. Maybe you have a gap in your teeth. And this is beyond physical, but I am picking up on physical things as well. That's why I was picking up on that mirror work. Some of us may really need to do some mirror work, right? But embrace this weirdness about you and somebody else. And we have agitator. There's someone in the mix who's a natural disruptor, and not in a positive way. There's someone in the mix who's a natural disruptor and not in a positive way. So there could be, or there was somebody who is just agitating or trying to agitate your spirit. I told you that my nieces are here, and my niece and my youngest niece and my daughter are the same age, and my niece likes to agitate my daughter. And so I've been teaching my daughter, or helping her navigate this space of agitation, because my daughter is an only child. She is homeschooled. She does have social skills. She goes to like dance. She goes to church. She goes to gymnastics. She's like engaged with other children. She goes to the park and things like that. But as far as like somebody just being in her space all the time, irritating her on purpose, my daughter hadn't really faced a lot of that. And so this is like new for her. And so I've been like helping her with that, because it's been really, really challenging for her. And today I was massaging my niece's feet, and she like said something to my daughter to agitate her once again. And I'm just observing at this point, and I looked at my niece, and my niece is like saying little things, and she's like looking at my daughter, waiting for a response. and my daughter wasn't responding, and I just saw like my niece's smile and stuff like wipe off her face, like, okay, well, she's not falling for it, you know. And so some of y'all may have had, or you do have, this very agitating energy in your life, and I would definitely recommend that you use it as a tool to help you master your emotions, master your energy, learn how to fortify yourself in it. Okay, but somebody could definitely be in your space that is trying to disrupt your peace, disturb your peace, bring some drama and things like that. And you definitely want to make sure you shield yourself energetically, because sometimes running away is not an option. Sometimes removing yourself is not an option, you know. So let's see with this agitator. What's up with this agitator and weird? Agitated and weird. Somebody could be doing weird stuff, or just, again, operating out of their child space to like press your buttons. Welcome in, y'all. All right, we done with this day. Manipulation, I told you. Yeah. We have relief. Nice. So whatever agitation, irritation, energy this was, there's definitely this release, this relief, this breath of fresh air coming in for you. It reads, life can be overwhelming, but don't forget to give yourself relief. Take breaks, breathe, and let go of unnecessary pressures. Okay? So we have relief. Relief. We have lack of trust. It was in reverse. I flipped it in reverse to read it. Trust is crucial for any relationship. It requires honesty, transparency, and consistency. Rebuilding trust takes time and effort. That was in reverse. So relief and lack of trust in reverse. So that means there's a lot of trust here. So a lot of you are definitely feeling more trusting in your ancestors, your guides, maybe over the past 24 hours, you know, or maybe just over this reading, there could definitely have been some confirmation that you received, like, so where you could just breathe. I invite you to breathe, like literally right now. Like some of y'all may have been breathing very shallow, not even realize it. And so let's share an intentional breath really quick, because I know I've just been talking and I could use a little pause myself. So I invite you to just sit in this stillness for just a few seconds with me and just breathe. Okay? Take an inhale in through your nose. To those of you who just looking at me, what you're looking at, take another breath. Take a breath, okay? Take another inhale. Or you're first. Lagash just entered. And I was gonna say, I don't know who this is with this very, very busy mind, but I invite you to invite in a little stillness. To those of you who just always need to be damn stimulated. If it ain't music, if it ain't weed, if it ain't alcohol, if it ain't that, then it's a movie. If it ain't a movie, it's a podcast. If it ain't a podcast, it's you talking on the phone. If it ain't you talking on the phone, it's you playing the game. Just sit the fuck down and breathe. And in that stillness, you will receive. If I was so busy talking, I mean, it's possible, but it's also very possible, it's possible that I could hear, but it's also very possible that I couldn't hear. Brother Lagas entered the house. So again, Spirit's communicating to you. You know, your guides are here to give you words of encouragement or guide you. Your highest self is waiting for you to ask the right questions and to be patient, allow for the answers to unfold. But shut up. Shut up. Listen. Breathe. Allow yourself to be bored. Okay? So let's close out with a message from Fortitude. I want to pull from Fortitude. I shake hands a little. Matana said, what do you believe or who? In regards to what? That was a very broad question you asked there. Thank you, Bentley. Welcome in and hello to everybody who has joined. Onika said, I have a small gap in my teeth, but I have a birthmark on my stomach. That's the light skin and I'm the dark skin woman. Wow. It's the shape of a moon. That's so dope. He said you do stand out like a sore thumb, but you embrace it. Good. As you should. All right. The way you said, hey, I'm number 3 top fan. Hey, I love y'all. All right, so let's see what we got for Fortitude.
Still on device?
No, not tonight. I'm not hungry. Why, you want some? You want some?
Cook my eggs either way.
You wanted meat, though? You wanted the bison?
Doesn't matter, man.
Yeah, I'm good. Are you joining the show, though? Oh, look, as I told him you were coming tonight. Okay. Okay. I'm not ready now. But I have 2 readings to do, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. No, not tonight? Okay. How my daughter said, that saddens my heart. We here. I could wrap it up. I was closing up, so I'll be like 10 minutes. So he gonna join us tomorrow, y'all. Something happened earlier, and my daughter was like, this saddens my heart. All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and close out with our collective reading. And I pulled from our Fortitude deck. And I got you, Angela, for your love offering. Let me know what kind of reading you would like. Not sure where you are, Angela, but show yourself so I can know what you need, okay? But thank you. So what came out for the closeout message is, honey, don't seek vengeance. Release control. Out of control. Release control. Everyone will pay what they owe and reap what they sow. You will get compensated in full. This is non-negotiable. Didn't we say that earlier? Some of y'all have been negotiating. You're not going to have to negotiate no more. The moon is in Libra. We talked about justice being served. We've been channeling that energy. I did channel that Scorpio moon, right? And Scorpios, y'all know that Scorpio staying bitch. Y'all know that Scorpio vengeance. And so, again, don't seek vengeance. Release control. Everyone will pay what they owe and reap what they sow. You will get compensated in full. This is non-negotiable. And at the bottom of the deck is my favorite ancestral card. And it reads, don't concern yourself with shade, this agitated energy. Don't concern yourself with shade thrown from a tree that bears no fruit. Ground yourself and continue to water your seeds. Either you can return all energy back to its sender or transmute the negativity. Okay? And, you know, when it comes to the return to senders, that can turn into a game that you don't want to play anymore either. Because then you find out, you realize, bitch, we playing tennis out this bitch. Venus and motherfucking Serena. Isn't Venus entering Cancer? Yes, the fuck she is. Yeah, on Wednesday. But anyway, with that Venus entering Cancer, that's definitely an invitation for us to retreat to what fucking matters. The fucking family matters. The heart matters, what truly matters to you. But yeah, like I said, you'll find that you fucking tennis. It's like, bitch, no. So a lot of us, like I said, you know, this is a time for you to really face the shadow. This is time for you to heal that past story. This is time for you to study the energy. This is the time for you to use it as a tool. This is the time for you to transmute. This is the time for you to evolve beyond. Yes, general readings tonight. You can send your love offerings in. You said 10 is not facts, for real, because you think about it. You return back to sender, and then they just going to send it back to your ass. They going to send it back to your ass. And you like, bitch, I just sent it back. Yep, and they sent it the fuck back. Okay? So put your tennis racket down and fly. Fly. All right? So let our closeout declaration be, I surrender and I'm being rewarded for it. I surrendered and I'm being rewarded for it. I surrendered and I am being rewarded for it. So like I said, your ancestors like, I got it. That agitating ass energy. Don't concern yourself with shade thrown from a tree that bears no fruit. The energy that's agitating you is probably the very energy that wishes that it could, you know, be like you, or wishes that it can have, you know, tap into certain gifts, or look as good as you, or be as talented as you, or have as much love that you receive, or live the life you live, whatever the fuck it is, or have the kind of relationships that you have, or all the above. The agitation is inner shadow that needs to be healed. I agree. Because why are you agitated? We talked about that. We share that. I share that every so often. The only way out is in. Okay? The only way out is in. The only way up is for us to really go down and to fortify ourselves, but then to also go beneath the surface, to do the shadow work, to lean into the uncomfortable, to stretch ourselves. It's not about escaping this world. It's about fortifying ourselves in it, understanding it, ultimately overstanding it, so we can coexist, so we can co-create, so we can procreate. From a healed space, from an evolved space, from a space of wellness. So that concludes our collective energy reading. Thank y'all for sharing this space. Y'all stay with us. What I'm gonna do now is go ahead and get into our personal readings. If you would like to ask me any questions, this is also your time to ask, and I will attempt to guide you in an upward direction in any way that I can. And if you want a reading, I can send y'all love offerings in, or you can book on the website, CrystallineMars.com. The information is down below. If you'd like to send some super chats, some love, whatever, to extend your gratitude as well, they are accepted in all of its forms. And thank you in advance. So, Ty is here. Ty, did you arrive? I know you did. You've arrived, Ty. At your destination. You said, I'm here tonight. Hey, hey. Beloved said, I missed the message. It's all right. You can run it back. I'm really saddened that Brother Lagaz aren't joining us tonight. Isn't joining us tonight. Maybe tomorrow. All right. So let's see. So, Baby Blue, who sent in, are you here? The lovely who sent in the Zelle. Of course, Cody. I'm just looking at the comments, see if I missed anything. Angela said, okay, that's you, right? I think it was Angela, right? Was it Angela that sent in something? Angela said, I need a reading I'm going through with my kiddos and events this week. Was it Angela? That was you. You said can't wait. Okay, so what kind of reading would you like, Angela? What kind of reading would you like? General, a week ahead, guidance about a specific situation? Let me know so I can be clear when I ask and tap in, okay? If you don't want to put it out loud, you can head over to our Instagram and put it in an anonymous box. That is an option. You said, I'm still on the train. I will be arriving in the morning. Wow, how long is the trip, bitch? Goddamn. How long is the trip? You was on a train last night. You got on 2 different trains? Oh my gosh. Long road head ass. Whoa. See, I don't be traveling like that. So when people say long travels, I'm like, huh? How, Sway? Guidance about a situation. Okay. Would you share to ask? I mean, you care to share to ask, something specific? Again, if you don't want to put it on the chat here on YouTube, you can put it in our anonymous box on Instagram, or you can just keep it anonymous and I could just try to tap in that way. If that's better for you, if you don't even want me to know. But that's the only other anonymous option that I have is Instagram, or just don't say nothing at all. Your girl's dad's passed away in April. Okay. But let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Ty though. Ty, what kind of reading did you want again? Ty, what you said you wanted? Huh? Ty wanted a 6-card pull. But what kind? Like a general, Ty? Oh, 48 hours. Oh, the trip was 48 hours. Wow. First 48. Head ass. Ty, what you want? So we got Ty. And we have Truth. Truth, you still here? Truth, you still here? Thank you for all of the lightning bolts. Truth, what kind of reading would you like, Truth? General, love, career, past, present, future. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the shuffles up together. So first off, we're going to start with Ty Love. I really want some clarity around my work situation. So we're gonna start with Ty. Then we're gonna follow up with Truth. And Truth won the general. You said come what may. Okay. So we got Ty, Truth, Angela. So Angela, to be clear, you said that your girl's dad passed away in April. So maybe a future reading for your girls. Okay. Or some guidance around that situation. I got you. Okay. What does Spirit want me to know, Ty, to do? How should I be moving? What does Spirit want me to know? How should I be moving? When it comes to Ty's current work situation, what should Ty be doing? How should she be moving? Nice. in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. So long term, I do see that you're going to be leaning more towards like your own business. But I do feel like that's something that you're going to be building on. That's not something that you're going to like be focusing on right this moment. But there is something about a job fair or some kind of like portal online where it like shows a lot of different job options. It's a job fair kind of energy that I'm picking up on. I don't know. It's a website. It's a website that has, it's like a company that tells you all the different jobs and the different pay. Temp. So this could be temporary. There could be temps. I do feel like it's gonna, the first few months are really gonna be, I'm gonna be honest, are gonna be a little rocky because you're gonna just be you're gonna be getting on your feet. I do see that your material needs will be met, but it's definitely gonna be a little rocky or inconsistent when it comes to like your job situation at first. Maybe the first month or two, maybe 3 months. Job fair. I just keep hearing job fair. We have temperance here. There is some, you're going to be meeting somebody though. Interesting. So I do see, Ty, you're going to be meeting somebody within like the first 2 weeks or so. They could be a Leo, but it's definitely going to be in the month of August. And they're going to be, they may be like the resourceful person or the person that puts you on or tells you like, hey, this is where you want to apply, or my job has openings or something like that. I do see you meeting somebody, but I do see you being also skeptical too, because you're just like, you're new here and you just don't know if you could trust this person. But this does, with this temperance here, they are like a spirit guide, essentially. This person is trustworthy. We got the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so like I said, you said I currently work with men, reconnecting them with the most soft and sacred parts of themselves through what I know as sex work. I currently work with men, reconnecting them with the most soft and sacred part of themselves through what I know as sex work. I don't really understand what you was putting down there, Ty. I don't understand that. We got the Three of Swords in reverse, the Temperance. This could be somebody that you actually end up growing feelings for, or there's some kind of attraction here is what I'm picking up. Okay, no more. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands in reverse. So yeah, honestly, Ty, there's going to be a lot of divine plot twists that unfold for you. Like, this is going to be heavy on the faith walk for you. Like, Spirit's going to be nudging you here. You're going to be receiving like signs, synchronicities. Like, you may be seeing a lot of different angel or angle numbers. And that's just going to be confirmation like that you're moving in the right direction. But as far as like logic, a lot of things are not going to make sense. Heavy on the declaration, we said miracles are about to make sense of everything. It's like things are just going to be unfolding, unraveling each day, moment by moment. And ultimately, it will leave you speechless, lost for words. But there's a lot that is out of your control. But somebody is entering your life that is going to help you when it comes to establishing yourself. But it's not, yeah. I do feel like there is, you definitely want to maybe massage your third eye more too. So even just while you on the train, you can be doing a lot of work spiritually while you're on that train, especially, you know, making sure that you minimize the screen time, and you can do some breath work while massaging your third eye. But have you on the breath work and third eye stimulation while you are in transit. Breath work, third eye. Okay? Make sure you're washing your hands regularly too. But there's just some things, a lot of things that you're going to have to let unfold, and it's out of your control, like I said. You said the only thing I know to call what I do is sex worker. So it, okay. So you be having sex with the men's is what you just be saying? You get money for it? I don't know. I mean, what is sex? Is that like a prostitute? I know that's not what you were saying. Or is that what you're saying? Like, but you said you help, you reconnect them. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm being dead serious. I'm just trying to understand what the sex worker is. Like, I'm dead serious. You said yes and yes? Wait, no, I don't think that was the question, last question that I asked. I just don't understand. I'm really trying to understand. Hold on, because I hear fucking talking across the side. Bitch, hold the fuck up, because they ain't supposed to be fucking sleep. We going to intermission. It's 10:10. Hold on. I think they just played a trick on me because they all in there sleep. I know I heard shit. You said I know, no offense taken, but like a prostitute. Oh, okay. 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 Okay, Ty. Well, I already done channeled your message, and I do see you pivoting out of that energy though. So with the shift, you know, I was just encouraged that you open your mind up to a new way of living, a way that aligns with your higher self. And yeah, we got work to do. We got work to do, Ty. So with this person that comes through, I would definitely take my time with them. That person, that channel that's going to come through that you may catch feelings for, I would definitely take my time with them. But this is an invitation for you to start anew for yourself and choose how you want to live life on your terms moving forward. To think about your baby, what life you want to create, what energy you want to embody. You said it's heavy, but I'm no longer hiding. I'm working in every way I know how. Ashe. And it be like that sometimes. But there is another path. There are many paths for you to take. Okay? And so ultimately it's a matter of, what do you want? What do you want? Kind of reminded me of the mirror episode that I channeled. I don't know if you were here earlier when we were watching when I said that we were watching the Black Mirror episode 2 of season 1, and the girl, she went to like the America's Got Talent, and she went there to sing, and it was like, no, you do better as a corn star. And she went that way, you know. And so definitely, as we're in this Leo season, like I said, this is a great time to bring in some healing, but also a great time for you to connect with your creativity and allow for yourself to explore other aspects of you, because there's more ways. There's more ways, and you did what you had to do up until this point. but these ways will be unfolded. I pray your healing, and it won't be like this always. So I encourage you to see the light at the end of the tunnel and continue to walk down that light. It's gonna be, that's the faith walk that I'm getting tied for you, because you're used to living the way that you're living, and money coming the way it's been coming, but you will find, if you seek, that it's more where that came from without you having to sacrifice yourself in the way that you have. Because though you may be healing or helping men connect to themselves, I don't think you use the word healing, so I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but though you may be, you're currently working with men, reconnecting them with the most sacred, soft parts of themselves, it's time for you to connect with the most secret and soft of yourself, and to cleanse and release all of the things that you are now harboring, due to exchanges that you had. So this is a time for purging. This is a very sacred time for you. And let spirit hold you. I would definitely recommend that you connect with Yemaya. Connect with Yemaya, Oshun. Connect with Yemaya and Oshun, especially Oshun, but especially Yemaya too. And it's going to be a very intense, it's about to get intense for you, if it hadn't already. I'm feeling so emotional right now. I'm just not allowing it to consume me. But yeah, you're about to definitely start to feel a lot of waves. It could be waves of shame, of just frustration, tiredness, just exhaustion and things like that, from things that are going to be resurfacing for you. And so I definitely encourage that you call forth those two spirits. And if you have any feminine ancestors, to call them forth to just be held, to just hold you and allow yourself to release it, and make some different choices. Because some things are out of your control, but some things are in your control. And it doesn't have to always be complicated. Okay, Ty? So I love you, and I appreciate your vulnerability. This is a safe space for you to land, and I'm always sending you love and spirit, wealth of knowledge, of healing, support, all that you need in this season and the seasons to come. So thanks for sharing this space. Thank you for being open, honest, transparent, and we love you. Ashe. So, Ashe truth. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to who's next? I think it's Truth. Right? Yeah, it's Truth, and then we got Angela. Hi to all of you who have been joining. Margarita, Cleveland, Stewart, Latagna, Mark, all of y'all, Amir. Thank you so much, my dear. Hector, Akiwisi, Matthias, all of y'all. Hey. Okay, so Truth wanted a general. What does Truth need to know? Where we gonna go? Okay, we're gonna start here. Work your light. Peace to Miss Flowers from Indonesia. All right, Truth. So what is Truth? Truth. Guess what card came out? Truth. You got Mirror. Truth. You got Mirror. Your last comment was, oh snap, that is the Black Mirror episode. Come through, Spirit. Wow. Spirit coming through with the mirror energy. Truth. Who or what is triggering you? Agitation. We've been talking about the agitation triggering, shadows. Who or what is triggering you? You said I already know. What? Let's see. Not the mirror, bitch. You might be going on a binge watch of Black Mirror, though. We got Surrender and we have the Emperor. So true. Now I'm channeling Trust Issues by Drake. But with the Hangman and the Emperor, it does feel like you are disconnected. Shout out to the lovely who just booked, Alana Powell. I don't know if you have trust issues from like women in your life, or maybe your mother, or maybe you don't trust your feminine energy, you don't trust your intuition or something like that, or your discernment or something. But with this Emperor in reverse, this is definitely spirit coming through, like, not let your guard down, but let love in. It's heavy on the, like, be mindful of projecting. I don't know, because it's giving, like, you putting everybody in the same category or something. There's some story around the feminine, around women. This is women I'm picking up on. Yeah, because I keep hearing, I don't trust these bitches. Day might catch me slipping. You got the sun here. This is Leo energy. Have you dealt with the Leo? But loyalty could be something that definitely you struggled with. You're the kind of person where, like, you love hard, you go hard for those that you love. You're very passionate. You love leading and things like that. But I feel like there is something that happened that just really skewed your perspective, or you guarded your heart in a way where now you're like, you're really kind of standoffish when it comes to vulnerability or being open. Four of Wands. 10 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, there is something that needs to be let go, but also accepted. There's a truth that needs to be accepted, like about what is, about what was, about how people or women are. But there is also something that needs to be released in regards to, like, maybe that's not happening right now. Or again, like, don't project this onto everybody else. You said, no, I trust. I just give my energy away till I'm drained. Okay. So where is this compensation? Is overcompensation? Because that's what the Emperor in reverse could represent as well. With the Emperor is Aries, and Aries is the doer, the action. Go get it. Go. And with that being in reverse, this is like, okay, slow your roll. So I can see that too with this. I can see that too. And so when it comes to what's triggering you or who is triggering you, this could definitely be an invitation for you to take inventory of your boundaries or the lack thereof, and to check in, like, how can I establish healthy boundaries? You know, what does healthy boundaries look like? And it could be like, okay, I'm not going to be emotionally invested, or I'm going to only give, you know, certain people this amount of access to me emotionally, or this amount of access to me mentally, or this amount of access to me physically, or something like that. But I do see some support coming in where there is reciprocity. Where I do see some energy coming in where it's like they could carry their own load. I love this. This is like, let's do life together. Are you in a relationship? And this could be in business and or like romantic or platonic. But there's energy coming through where it's like the energy that's coming through is like y'all may need to lean on each other like every now and then, but for the most part, this energy that's coming through definitely can handle their own emotionally and mentally and things like that. So this is going to be definitely a breath of fresh air that's coming through for you. But open yourself up to reciprocity and to equal exchange, or to an exchange. It's not going to always look equal. Sometimes it may be 70-30. Sometimes it may be 50-50. But I do see balanced energy coming in for you, where y'all can like maybe talk things out or bounce ideas off of or something like that, where it's reciprocity here. And that may be triggering you into some kind of awakening or some kind of realization to what's possible or what was always here for you. Okay? So yeah, somebody with the name Alyssa or the name with AL, those initials may be significant. Okay? You said, I'm the big oak tree in the yard. Everyone stand under, but nobody see it ain't got no leaves. No one watering it. Right. So you're like the pillar and you don't have, yep, we have the Two of Cups here. I told you reciprocity, exchange. So you pouring and being poured into is coming through. All right. This could be within the next 2 months. The month of September may be significant for you. All right, so Alyssa, are you still here? Peace, Earth Angel. And Larega and Life with Nuki, J-Jo, Abia. So if I'm not mistaken, we're going to close out with Baby Boo. What's her name? What's her name? Angela? Yeah, you're here. Great. Okay, so Angela, so this is going to be a future read for you and your girls, future guidance for you and your girls in the absence of their father. I do feel like their father wants to show up. Was his transition quick and unexpected? What he's showing me right now is like him rubbing in their hair, like rubbing fingers through their hair. And there's something about bracelets, some significance about bracelets, or something around the wrist, a wristband, the wrist. Is there any significance with the wrist? He died unexpectedly. Yeah. Okay, what you got? Okay, not this deck. Okay. Yeah, he here with his temperance. Okay. Okay, so he first wants to start with an angel number. He really loved them. He may be showing up in their dreams. How old are they? How old are the girls? What angel number do you want for them? Okay. Okay, so this message is for you. And it reads, it's 0000 here. So it's like a reset. It's a reset. You said, oh my God, he so did. 16 and they're twins. Okay. Ashe. Yeah, because I saw the two. It serves as a timely, and we have the 2 here. And we have the 11. We have the 2 alignment. 10-10. We caught that tonight. Okay. This is for you, Mom. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there's no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension. Relax. This is interesting. So, wow. what I'm seeing is your girls, like their father is pretty much setting them up for success when it comes to the type of leader, the type of man that they will need in their life. And their partner is going to remind them so much of their dad. So he wants you to release the worry of, obviously they're not dad and it's only one him. He was such a sweet spirit. He's so sweet. His energy, it feels like Michael Jackson. When's his birthday? Thank you, Twilight. But his energy feels like it's like an innocent purity, softness. And this could have been a side that he just showed with family, but yeah, his birthday was 3/31. You say yes, he was. Yeah, so obviously like there's nobody who can like really replace him, but he's definitely working on the other side to make sure that they're covered, that they're protected, and that they are being guided properly, led properly. Gosh. He is requesting that you burn a candle. So I'm seeing a picture of him and a white candle. You can go to the dollar store. Y'all got me water working tonight, but I'm allowing myself to share this space with y'all, but I just can't let it consume me. But yeah, I'm seeing a tall white candle. And a picture by the candle of him. And you three sharing that space. It's in a dark room. So this is at nighttime. It's a peace candle. It's a peace candle. I would recommend that you look on the website, CrystalineMars.com. I do offer a crossover service. See if that resonates. But he's having a hard time. I keep hearing I was not ready. I feel like it's not a lot being said about him right now. Y'all don't talk about him much. It feels like it's kind of it's fresh, and it's one of them things where it's like really try not to talk about him because it's still very it's like a touchy subject. But I keep hearing remember me. So maybe looking at pictures and sharing memorable moments could definitely be healing for not just him, but you all as well. He's pointing out all white. Angel. His family is trying to make his memory go away. What's the angel number for your girls? What angel number for your girls? 999, release. 999. So you may want to tell your girls that, I don't know if, you know, you communicate with them about like spirit and numbers and things like that, but if you want to share this with them, you can or not. But I am picking up on 999 being like their number that they share. 999 of this year is going to be very significant for you and your girls as well. September 9th, and we're in the 9th year. Okay. You said 9 is your number. Of course it is. So let me close out with you. Or let me close out this, what do you want to close out with? We have the 2 of coins. We have the 10 of pentacles. Interesting. The 2 of coins. I do see a big decision coming up, Angela. You said they like 111 or 1111. Okay, so you know that, not to complete, I'm not washing that out, but 999 is coming through too. Now maybe for you. So take it as it resonates. But the 2 of coins and the 10 of pentacles, I do see a decision that needs to be made, that it has to do with the finances. So I'm not sure if it's like a job, a move that has to do with a job, or taking a job offer that's going to affect your family. A decision's coming up very soon. We have journey here. Yeah, travel here. So I'm not sure. That could be relocation. That could be around the month of September or something like that, within the next 9 days, or yeah, where an opportunity or something's going to come up for you to make. Yeah, between September, October. It's feeling more September, October, honestly. Because we have 10, 10 here. We got the 9, so that's September, between September, October-ish energy. Where it's like a job situation where there may be relocation. You said, oh my God, yes, a move. Yeah. The 2 of Wands, relocation. Yeah. So that's what I got for you, babe. So the takeaway for you, Angela, is you could check out the website, like I said, for the crossover service. It's in our candle rituals tab under personal services on crystalinemars.com. But nonetheless, I would still recommend that you purchase you a white candle from the Dollar Tree. It could be even a tea light. It don't have to be a tall one. It could be a 7-day prayer candle that you burn, or it could be a tea light one. It could be a chime candle, but a white candle, and carve his initials in it. If you do a chime candle or a tea light, carve his initials in it, and you can write like the peace symbol. Okay. No, uniquely. Come on, you got about two seconds, so go ahead, uniquely. So yes, that's what I got for you, babe. All right. Woo! Y'all get me in my little softness. I love y'all so much. You said, wow, you are amazing. Ashe. Glad I could shed light. So, okay. Not 16 twins. Earth Angel, they're 16 years old and they're twins. I don't know if you knew that, but you said 16 twins, so I didn't know if you were saying like 16 twins. Woo! Okay. All right, y'all. So did anybody have any questions for me? Jamila said, first time here. Welcome, babe. All right. Earth Angel talking about, oh, yeah, I thought you were saying 16 twins. You so annoying. Baby Boo said okay, uniquely. I didn't see anything yet. I'm really ready to close out, to be honest, but I already done told them that they could go ahead and send one in. So I'm gonna give them about a minute. Graffiti say you went real personal on the personal readings tonight. No, facts. Facts. I appreciate y'all's vulnerability though. You know, I appreciate you trusting in yourself, trusting in me to tap into your energy and channel for you, especially when it comes to like very intimate parts of ourselves or our lives, you know. So, baby boo, I'm gonna close out at 10:40. If I didn't get anything from Lovely, we'll just have to catch them tomorrow. Uniquely Divine Light. Peace, Hari. Be sure to like this video, y'all. If y'all hadn't already, our YouTube lovelies, thank y'all on TikTok for all of the likes, the subscribes. You said about to send Zelle. About to? What you been doing this whole time? Come on. Dang. Dwight said you are up and coming, love. Ashe. I'm about to send it through Zelle. What lovely book. Lovely book to have tarot reading. I appreciate doing that. I've been doing so many rituals and so many clearings. I've probably done, especially over the past 9 months since I've been pregnant, I've probably done like at least 100. No, it's more than 100. I done did about 200 rituals, bitch. It's been a lot. And about fucking 100 clearings, maybe about like 60. But I've been doing a lot of rituals and clearings. That's what a lot of y'all been booking. And the past few readings that people have been booking have been, yes, Theodore, hurry up, Signet. The past few bookings have been like tarot readings, and that's been nice. It's been nice because it's a different kind of vibe. Agostino said, this is very nice and thank you for doing this. Of course. Harry said, you look more beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, Lovely got a half tarot card booking. I look forward to it. You said 200 rituals? Nah, no cap. Because I know we did a couple sales earlier this year, and I remember one time I had like 40 candles burning at once. And that was one time. And then it was another one I had about 20, so that's 60 at least. And I do, on an average monthly, I do about 8 or 9 rituals. About 8 rituals, I say. 8 to 7. 8 to 7 rituals a month I do, average. So yeah, we up there. We up there. Earth Angel said, why am I annoying? First off, I didn't say you're annoying. Second off, if you don't know what annoying means in my love language by now, Earth Angel, I don't know how to tell you. Earth Angel, you've been here too damn long to not know when I say y'all are annoying. That's just my love language, just like bitch. Hari said, can you say my problem? What are you talking about? Okay. Lovely, you said you sent it. You sent it? I didn't get it. You sent it through Zelle? Oh. I didn't get it. I'm ready to go. Uniquely, I don't have it. We're going to have to just carry on. Carry on. I don't see it. I do not see it. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying. But it has not showed up yet. You say yes to that number on your screen. Yeah, that's my number. Did it say Jasmine Mars? Jim said, hello, God bless. I'm Mormon, LDS. But can I stay and hang in the chat? Sure. Is this a religious channel? It is not a religious channel. You said Jasmine. Yes, it did. How much did you send? How much did you send uniquely? Graffiti said, thank you for having this space and showing up tonight. It was much needed. Nakupenda, Nakupenda. Nakupenda. Like I said, y'all, I'm in my last 4 weeks. I don't know how this is going to look after or even closer to my due date. But, I'm just showing up as much as I can while I can, bitch. You sent 15? Hold on real quick. Okay. What kind of reading would you like? General, love, career, past, present, future? It didn't come through, but I take your word on it. Oh, it just came through. Yay. Quantavia? What kind of reading would you like, babe? Thank you, Brian. Bitch, not my moo-moo all damn. Won't nobody gonna tell me I was jacked up? Won't nobody gonna tell me I was jacked up? All right, so general, okay, cool. And I'm closing out with you. Lovely did ask. Somebody else came and asked, was it too late? And I said, no, but they ain't say nothing. And I'm not waiting for nobody else. I gotta go. Gotta go. You said Lagos is not coming tonight. It's fine. Because he gonna take the reins after August. Ashe. Ashe. Ouch. Okay. General for... You said no, you got to wait. Cash App is acting slow. I don't got to do nothing. I told Theodore. Who did that before? Earth Angel. I think it was Earth Angel. Earth Angel came up here one day and was like, tell me happy birthday. And I was like, first of all, which you don't tell a person who has heavy Capricorn energy in their chart, you don't tell them what to do. You don't tell me what to do because I'm not going to do it. Just to be fucking stubborn. Okay? Just because you told me to. You told me I gotta wait. I know you didn't mean it like that, but I don't like being told I gotta do something because I ain't gonna do it. Can you wait? How I do my daughter? What's a better way to present that? What's a better way to present that? She's gonna tell me happy birthday. Nah. Oh, but I ain't waiting though. I'm serious. If it don't come in by the time I'm done with Lovely, I have to catch you tomorrow, baby. I'm not stalling, waiting for Cash App to get its life. Okay, so if it's divine, we're gonna line tonight. If not, you can go ahead and sit it in, and you can start. I can start with you, whatever. Earth Angel talking about, but she did it. I ain't tell you happy birthday that night. No, I didn't. No, I the fuck didn't. I waited till, or I didn't wait. You came back a few days later and you was like, my birthday was the other day. And I was like, oh, it was. Oh, that's why you said happy birthday. Happy birthday. Don't be doing that. You said, yes, she did the next day. Right. I did it when I wanted to do it. Come on, stop. I got to tap into his energy. Or my apologies, uniquely divine lights, whoever they are. You said you look beautiful, so it was fine. Oh, thank you. See, not a little bralette showing, bitch. Okay. Thank you, baby, Jim. Okay, so we got education fees in reverse. We got lost. All right. Okay. Okay. So, uniquely divine. Tonight, our declaration was the divine plot twist is unfolding now. And that's the heavy message that I'm getting for you with the cards that came out. It came through Theodore. So with the education fees in reverse, lost, you got the high priestess in reverse, tax bill in reverse, and the 6 of swords. So there is definitely about to be a relocation. It does feel like it has to do with your spiritual relocation as well as your physical environment. You're in a space where you've outgrown it. There's nothing else here for you. There's no more development that can be developed. But I do feel like with this lost energy, you may just be you may feel like this urge or this desire to relocate, to move, to leave, to exit. But you're like, okay, but where do I go? Or where do I apply? Or when do I leave? Or when is this going to happen? And so there's some things that's not going to make sense with the high priestess in reverse. Spirit is only going to unveil but so much at a time. But we have prep for surgery. Prep for surgery. So whatever space this is that you're going to be moving into, it does feel like you're going to be able to, I do see acceptance here, room for growth. It doesn't feel heavy here wherever you're going. But I'm getting a message from Spirit, like you definitely need to say no to some invitations. It can be invitations to have certain conversations, invitations to go to certain events or something like that. But these events or conversations, these are things that are like you've been recycling or constantly having. It's time for you to shift the energy or shift. Like, I don't really want to talk about it. You know what? I don't really want to be around them. Like, it's time for you to say no to that, those things, those people. Say no to you staying in this very uncomfortable but comfortable space. There is some triggering somebody could be leaving your life very soon that is connected to your heart, so that you love. Could be family or a friend, long-term friend or something that's going to be leaving very, very, very soon. I'm hearing the song, I gotta go, I gotta leave, but please don't make it hard for me. I did enough, tired enough, I gotta let it go. So yeah, I'm not sure if you did, you said a prayer or you did like some recent cord cutting or something like that, or you released yourself from some things energetically, you prayed for some things to be moved out, and that's exactly what's happening now. I do see discomfort coming though, like even more discomfort, because there is this feeling of like loneliness that I'm feeling that is a result of this reset. But yeah, you're definitely being divinely guided and covered and shielded, through this. But there is some relocation that's happening with yourself and with some people that's in your life. So you're about to go to the next level of your healing journey for sure. That's going to help you uncover some truths about yourself, your path, your purpose, the people around you. Okay? So that's what I got for you uniquely. Welcome in, y'all. I got you, Latrina. Earth Angel said, do you have African descendants? Do I have African descendants? No. No. Jim said, oh, Earth Angel said, but she did it. I did. It was on my time. Oh, I said that already. Jim said, I gotta go for the night, but God bless you and your family. Congrats on the baby. I did say thank you to that. Got you, Latrina. Brandon said, your laugh is contagious. Keep doing you. Harry said, you're not giving reply. I don't know what you're talking about, Harry. Oh, you said, Earth Angel said ancestors. Do I have any African ancestors? Yes, I have African ancestors, known and unknown. Yeah. When I say known and unknown, like I'm not in this life. I don't have any African ancestors that I know, but like the Orishas, right? They are ancestors. So, and there are ancestors that I don't know, that I know I come from. Funny because I was talking to my niece the other day and we were talking about something about like accents, and it was a part of my awakening where I was channeling like ancestral energy, and I had like my voice changed. I literally sound like I was an African. And she's like, remember that time when you was acting like, or you was making yourself talk like that? And I was like, Amari, I was not making myself talk like that. I was literally channeling some past life, some ancestral, some other energy. Because I definitely sound like the accent was so fucking thick. If you didn't know me, you would have just knew I was from fucking the motherland. Ooh, you say yes, I'm supposed to have surgery in my sacral area. So literally prepping for surgery. Wow. Ashe. So Theodore wanted what kind of reading? A love reading? All right, what Theodore need? What Theodore need? I'm gonna pull from my love deck. Peace to Liam from England. All right, so love for Theodore. So we got Theodore, and then I got Latrina up next. We got tapped out. It was in reverse. I just flipped it over to see it. A relationship has left you depleted. You may be feeling distracted and worried. It's important to take focus of taking care of yourself and healing. In reverse. So tapped out in reverse. So this could have been past energy that you were in, or maybe you just felt depleted. You know, you gave. And I do feel like you're ready to approach something now because you know, like, how to not overdo it. What's this tapped out? Interesting. Yeah, ready for love. I told you. We got ready for love here. I'm not sure if somebody is interested in you, or this could be like a family member or somebody who's in your circle who they may be agitating, right? They may be, you may just find yourself frustrated because maybe they just taking a little longer to heal or grow up or something like that. And I do, there is this message from Spirit, like, don't tap out on them yet. Maybe you do need to like disconnect a little bit energetically or emotionally so you're not drained, right? Or you're not up and down with them. But whoever this is, it does feel like it's a feminine, it's a woman. Maybe they're not talking to you right now and they're going to be trying to come back or something like that. Like maybe y'all, just hadn't talked in a while or something. But Spirit's like, don't tap out, or don't tap out on the idea of love or something like that. Stay optimistic about your love life. Your heart deserves the right kind of love. Sweetener. This is sweet energy coming through. Desires coming through. Private situation. Ready for love. Oh, baby, let's get naked. That's how we can make sweet love. All of this good. Got me going crazy for ya. So when it comes to this love situation, I definitely feel like this is whatever relationship this is. This is now we're moving more into like the romantic sense. It's definitely going to, you're about to be falling deeper in love. If this person is already in your life, like it's about to go to another level. If this person has not physically come into your life yet, you're definitely going to be falling in a way that you never had before, really fast. Really, 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 really fast. This does feel like love that you've never experienced before, in a way that you've never experienced before. This person is very, very, very kind, very cooperative. Like I said, if this energy is not present, this is future that's coming through. We have to give them a chance. I told you, Spirit said don't tap out yet. Give them a chance. Try new things without feeling obligated to commit. Stay open-minded and explore new opportunity. Love tends to manifest in unexpected places. So like I said, with this, give them a chance. This could be something different. You may be kind of scared to give somebody another chance. I told you somebody may be trying to come back or something like that. Now, if you want to take them back, that's definitely obviously up to you. But whatever this is that you do say yes to is definitely sweet. Is definitely peace here. 3, 4, 5. Give me one more. Give them a chance. Ready for love, sweetener. And we got loneliness here. Avoid isolating yourself and instead surround yourself with people whom you enjoy being around. We have soft. I told you this energy is like very peaceful, very soft, very loving, very cooperative. So with this, give them a chance. This is definitely an invitation, a message of encouragement for you to open your mind up for what's possible. You may feel like somebody is never going to change, and it's like, you know, whoever this person is, it just may not have been in your timing. Okay? So that's what I got for you. Okay, and we're going to close out with Latrina. Latrina, the last one. Latrina, the last one. What Latrina wanted? What Latrina needed? A general? Latrina, tell me, have you seen her? Ah, ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Katrina. I mean, not Katrina, bitch. That's your energy, bitch. Latrina. And for those of you who knew, like I said, bitch is my love language, so take no offense, please. But Latrina, you got the Hurricane Katrina. What? When I let me be clear when I say that. You definitely. When's your birthday? I'm picking up on like the 18th, the 9th, Scorpio, the 27th, 8, 5 energy. When's your birthday? Okay, let me see. You definitely come in and shake shit up. Like you definitely come in and transform people's lives for sure. The 27th. I fucking told you. Woo, Latrina! What we got for Latrina? What Latrina on? I ain't fooling with you, Latrina. Merry birthday, Latrina. Your birthday just passed. Your birthday was yesterday. All right, let me see. We got the 9 of Swords. Latrina, what's this? The meeting. Latrina? Latrina, hold up. Have you seen her? Latrina, you hold ass. What you do? Latrina left their ass hot and fucking dry, bitch. The tax bill at the bottom. Hold on, I gotta pull from one more deck. Hold on, let me pull from here. What? We got security. So I see that you definitely pulled back. You pulled the fuck back. This could have been something that was really worrying you. This could have been something that was really worrying you. Could have had your anxiety out the roof, or this person was very like anxious or very controlling, very manipulative or something like that. They could have been an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or fire, air or fire. But you, yeah. Hold on. There is, ooh. There's like this new endeavor or new energy. It could be a person, place, and or thing that's coming through for you. That's gonna have you. That's gonna be confirmation that you needed to let them go, or let this go, or walk away from whatever the fuck that was. We do have security here, so Spirit's coming through, letting you know that you are protected from whatever this is. Whatever this is, maybe it is even dark thoughts. You know. Because maybe that's been something that you've been suffering from, like just trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You may have been trying to make ends meet, or just trying to navigate a space, and it's just been maybe really challenging, you know. Not sure if you were considering a move. Not sure if you were considering a move, but there could be travel in your future as well. A trip that you choose to take, or that you're invited to go on. Or even a position that is going to allow for you to expand, grow. It may be a little uncomfortable though, but I feel like you're ready. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. We got prep for surgery in reverse. So I see that you've done the work. You've done the work. You've done a lot of the work, I'll say. I'm not saying that you're completely done, but you've done a lot of like the healing and shadow work, holding yourself accountable and things like that. And you're like, okay, what's next? What's fucking next? I done took the tumors out. I done, you know, cleared out this excess, cut off the excess fat, but bring me the bacon. And there is some security coming in for you. The 3rd of September may be significant for you. The next 3 to 9 weeks will definitely be very pivotal here. So Spirit wants you to be optimistic. There could be some things that catch you off guard. You may find yourself feeling a little insecure, and Spirit's like, you good to go. You are good to go, but you definitely need to flow with the energy and the shifts that are happening. Definitely adapt, be adaptable. You're very intuitive though. So trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, and make sure you stabilize your energy when you find yourself getting a little riled up. Okay, so connect. The water is gonna be your best friend. Yeah, the water is your best friend. You got a lot of water energy connected to you with that 2, 7, and that 9. So that's what I got for you, babe. Security's coming in, and you are secure spiritually, but financial and emotional and physical security is coming in for you. Mental security, all of those things are being covered across the board. So don't worry about whatever it is that you are worried about, if you are worried about it. But somebody definitely is in their feelings because they no longer have access to you. Ashe? Tony. Tony is so fucking annoying. Tony told me my question was never answered. Hope all is well. Hope all is well too. I hope you get the answer to your question from somebody else, because I'm not fooling with you with your sickening ass. But thank you for your super chat as always. Mike said lighting candles and singing. Happy birthday is also a spell. Don't do it. Knowledge is power. You just said a whole spell. Every word that you typed out was a fucking spell, Mike, in case you didn't know. In case you didn't know, abracadabra, spelling head. Mike said, leave this witch. Who's the witch? She will lose power if no one is up here to listen to her. It's not too late to repeat. Look at you, repeat. Leave this channel before I am blocked. I ain't gonna block you. I ain't gonna block you. Latrina said, how can I get a full reading and how much? So Bitch, how much is it for readings? You can book on the website, CrystalineMars.com. CrystalineMars.com for a full reading. The information is down below in the description box. As far as the price for the reading, I don't remember. Hold on, I'm looking right now. For a full tarot reading, it's $122. For a full tarot reading, it's $122. Tony Tumbo, I just like your smile. I had a 7-month-old SIDS patient come in that day. I needed a laugh is all. Okay, well, I hope you got your laugh. Jamila said, tell me something good. 22nd of August, birthday season. Ashe. Well, 22 is a very powerful day. Very powerful energy to work with. So I just say be intentional with it. With that 22 energy, definitely you can make some shit shake. So shake and bake on purpose. Thank y'all for sharing this space, y'all. We're going to go ahead and close out on this beautiful 1109 energy. Thank y'all for sharing this space again. Head over to the website to book your personal services, personal rituals, spiritual jewels, gems, tools, whatever it is that you need. And meet us here tomorrow. We will be here divinely timely. So turn your notifications on so you don't miss a beat. And enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your evening, whatever time it is around your way. Peace and love to you. Nakupenda. Ashe.